Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Ohayocon 2017 with the Columbus Kimono. How are you guys doing?
We're good tonight, thank you.
So good.
Alrighty. So how did you both get involved in the world of kimono?
I started when I was very young. A friend of mine's mother actually did costuming for our local ballet, and so I was really surrounded by a lot of like lush fabric and things like that. As I got older and I started getting into Japanese culture, anime, video games, I started learning more about kimono and how sumptuous and lovely the fabric was, and I just kind of fell down the rabbit hole after that.
I would probably blame Sailor Moon. Obviously, first gateway introduction to anime, and then what is this thing? It's Japanese. What are these other Japanese things? What are those things that they're wearing? They're really pretty, and I needed to know more.
All right. So what made you guys want to do panels on the subject of kimono?
Paneling on kimono is basically motivated by one thing, and it's educating. There's just a lot of general information about kimono out there that is also easily misinterpreted, and there's a lot of people who are interested in kimono but don't know what the first step is into getting into the hobby. So basically we want to educate people who may or may not be interested and get them off to the right start in this hobby, which can be terrifying.
Alrighty, so tell us about your first panel today here on Friday, the cultural and seasonal symbolism in kimono.
Unlike Western clothing, kimono has a lot of seasonal touches to it. Whereas in summer we would wear something like a t-shirt or tank top and shorts. In Japan, traditional clothing, it's all the same. It's all kimono or yukata. It's just the type of fabric or what's printed on the fabric that depends on if you wear it in spring or if you wear it in fall, summer, winter, things like that. So this particular panel really focused on that aspect of kimono and how to wear it appropriately during the season. So it's very complex compared to Western garments.
I like the combination of tank short, you know, the tank top t-shirt combo. Yeah, jumper. So going back to the kimonos, how about the growth in the kimono industry after decades of decline?
So decades of decline. After the Second World War, there was a massive decline in people wearing kimono. So obviously there was a decline in people buying kimono, and a lot of really important industries that are related to kimono: silk production, dye, design, tailoring, various other aspects, plant fibers that are used in kimono production, banana fibers, pretty much disappeared. Banana fibers.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. That actually is a very interesting story. That island that mostly produced those banana fiber kimono got burned down for the most part during the Second World War by occupying soldiers. But they're making a comeback because there are now people interested in reviving the art of kimono. So we're hoping in wearing kimono and supporting kimono and doing these educational panels about kimono, we can give what is becoming a more popular industry again a little boost here from America.
That's wonderful to hear. So with your help, how is the industry making a comeback?
Well, I personally buy a lot of kimono. I'm sure I'm sending some like kimono tailor's child to college somewhere. It's not that bad really, but just by even supporting like the secondhand industry, so used vintage kimonos, buying them, and even if you don't want to wear them, but like repurposing the fabric, making things out of them, things like that. And then hanging it on the wall, yes, making a beautiful table runner, making some pillows, making a skirt or shirt, things like that. But then also supporting the contemporary kimono industry as well, to kind of help, bolster that. And then of course you wear it, you get out there, people see you, they ask questions, and it just kind of snowballs from there.
That's wonderful. So is there any way for your fans to keep up with you guys online?
Yes, we are on Facebook, Columbus Kimono at Facebook. You can email us cbuskimono@gmail.com. Find us at anime conventions. We're almost always at Ohayocon. We try to touch some of the other Central Ohio conventions, but probably Facebook is the best choice. Columbus Kimono at Facebook.
We also work with OSU, the Japanese student organization there. They do a spring festival every year that we're at. And then we also do an event for the Marysville High School's Japanese program spring festival every year. So if for some reason you can't get a hold of us online or you forget and you want to go to one of those events, they're great, they're free, we'll be there.
And for those of us in the Columbus area, next month in February, we will also be doing a little talk at the Cultural Arts Center here in downtown Columbus.
That's wonderful to hear and learn about. Now, is there anything you want to tell your fans that are out there that are watching, to help them, encourage them about continuing with their passion of kimono, or anything to just give people encouragement? And what do you want to say to your fans that have been so lovely to come out to your panels all these years?
You can do it. Practice, 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 practice. It's like learning to tie your shoes when you're a little kid. You try and it's hard and you cry and you throw a fit and you're on the floor covered in a pile of silk. Oh no, wait, that's me. But you can learn to do it.
It is like being a small child. It's a lot of fine motor skills.
Yeah.
If you can remember being 1, 2 years old and you can't figure out how to get that spoon into your mouth, how do you think we feel trying to tie these obi ourselves? It's very much the same. Fine motor skills, you got to practice. Buying the right items to start with. If you buy something that doesn't fit, it doesn't matter how much you practice. So it's getting the knowledge, knowing what to look for, what to buy, what's going to work out for you best.
Thank you so much, ladies. This was wonderful to learn all these items and facts about kimonos and the culture and everything. Thank you so much for sharing it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.